Okay, so let's begin with this. This is the showcase for the disintegration effects slash death animation and animal death particle effects. Let's start off by the basics of the disintegration material itself. Disin. So as you can see here, I got a disintegration material for every single different type of animal, one per individual, as well as a controller. And let's go into the material itself. It's a rather simple material involving getting the sample textures, multiplying it by the color, the ambient occlusion, and then bringing it from this multiplication stream, which gives you the subgraph, to this, which is a dissolve amount and noise. So it's just erases it over time using noise as to get the blotchy effects. Now let's go through the code before I show you that. And finally we get to here. So this disintegration controller is what I'm essentially using to dissolve Syrenna. It's obviously using the Dotween library to help manage each of the values and animate them a lot more smoothly than with the regular Unity and Visual Studios library. Essentially, this is saying go from this value to this value over that duration. The ease is essentially the curve scale they use. The updates is essentially allowing you to be independent of Unity's time scale. So it's linking all of this to a game object, and on completed, it'll send out this this um this effect essentially. It'll invoke it, send it to false, set the update to true still, and then set the link. So as you can see, this is just the resetting it, killing off all the inactions on destroy, and this is more for randomizing the values so that dissolve doesn't look the same. And the animals is very similar. The major difference is that it syncs up a particle system with the rest of the system. So the particle system is integrated and basically uses the same timing logic, so it all works a lot cleaner. And this is the plant. The plant's going through an overhaul, so this is just temporary copy and paste for now. And then to integrate it in, it's pretty simple. Now we can go and find... Ew, sorry. No, sorry. Where's the death? Ah, yes, here we go. So it's simple. When you die, it'll just call the disintegration controller, and this will handle all the timing and stuff, and then it'll clean itself up. It's rather simple and elegant. But enough of the useless. Let's go and see it. Everything's bound to on-K, and Syrenna might look a bit odd, but let's scale out so it's a bit easier to see, and boom. As you can see, she dissolves and the death particles play, but let's look at her again. Syrenna has a unique animation, so she'll move forward and rotate as she plays. But it's also that she'll continue moving in the direction of travel when you kill her. And that is handled by the death animation scripts in Syrenna herself. And that is a, a lot of use of the dot tween library to handle the sequencing, the transforms, the meshes, the calls. But let's make it easier to look at the animals now. So if I just disable that, Syrenna will not commit suicide. And okay, now we can have a closer look at the animals dying. And on K, why did she... what? Sorry about that, I don't know what happened with that. With Syrenna dying like that, it should have not done that, but anyway. But as you can see from the animals, they dissolve, and particle effect plays to signify that they're, you know, completely dead and like their soul is left. If we can zoom out, dissolve, dissolve, boom, plays, and gone. And sorry about that, let me just try and see why Syrenna was doing that. On update, death testing. Sorry about that. It's simple. So now she shouldn't be playing that. But yeah, that's basically it for the disintegration. Thank you for watching.